You know what? My mother tricked me again. I told her, Mama, so many festivals are coming, so I need new clothes. You know what she said? She said, yes, why not? But first you tell me, from where do we get these clothes? I said, Mama, from the market, where else? And she was like, yes, from the market, that's true. But from where does it come in the market? I said, Mama, it must be coming from the factories only, like all other things, right? So she said, that is also right, beta, but how are they making the clothes in the factory? That you need to tell me, then I'll buy you new clothes. Mama. Hi guys, I hope you all are fine. This is the first video for chapter 3, class 6 science. So as I was saying earlier, because I need new clothes, I did a lot of research on how clothes are made. And I thought, now that I have so much of knowledge about these clothes, why not share it with you guys? Okay, come let's see. Look at this. What is this? A piece of cloth, right? You see, this single piece of cloth is made up of a mesh of threads. So many threads out there, right? And if I start pulling out, you see the threads have started to come out, right? Now let's have a look at this single thread. If I start to pull out the single thread, you will notice that very thin threads will start to come out from this. And if you keep on pulling, even thin threads will start to come out from this. So these thin threads are the fibers from which the fabric is made. So let's understand this journey of fiber to fabric. Now fiber, let me tell you something about fiber first. What are fibers first of all? Fibers are thin threads from which we can make the fabric, right? Now, fibers can be of two types: synthetic or natural. If the source of fiber is coming from the nature, for example, plants or animals, it is called a natural fiber. And if the fiber is coming from a synthetic source, if we are making the fiber out of some chemicals, then it is called a synthetic fiber. Example of synthetic fiber: polyester, nylon, acrylic, and there are lots of examples out there. Natural fiber again can be of two types. From where can we get natural fibers? Either we can get it from plants or animals, right? Now, example of plant fibers. Which fibers are we getting from plants? Think. We are getting cotton and jute from plants, and from animals we get fibers like silk and wool. Right? Now, as I told you earlier, there are lots of examples out there. So, do keep me posted and give more examples for synthetic and natural fibers. You can leave your answers in the comment section. Now, once we get the fibers from the sources, whether they are synthetic or natural, the fiber undergoes the process of spinning. ठीक है? अब spinning में क्या होता है? Fibers तो threads हैं, बड़े thin. These small threads are rolled and twisted together to make a yarn. Okay, so what is yarn? When the fibers are rolled and twisted together to make a yarn, what we get is a very thick thread, and that is called a yarn. You can do a simple activity at your home also. Take a thread and cut it into 4-5 pieces, okay, and start rolling and twisting them. You will see that they will come together and make one thick thread. That is the yarn. Once we have the yarn made, we come to the fabric. How do we make fabric out of yarn? There you have two options. one, you can do weaving. Weaving में क्या होता है? Weaving में we take 2 or more yarns. We take them together and weave them together to make the fabric. ठीक है. दूसरा ऑप्शन है knitting. Knitting में क्या होता है? Knitting में we take a single yarn. ठीक है. वीविंग में हम कितने ले रहे थे? 2 और मोर. निटिंग में हम कितने लेते हैं? ओनली 1. तो वी टेक सिंगल यार्न और सिंगल थ्रेड एंड देन वी निट इट एंड मेक द फैब्रिक. ओके. निटिंग को और अच्छे से समझना है. यू मस्ट हैव सीन योर मदर्स और ग्रैंड मदर्स, दे मेक स्वेटर्स फॉर यू. तो वो कैसे बनाते हैं? सिंगल थ्रेड ऑफ वूल लेते हैं ना, एक ही वूल का धागा, वो वूल लेते हैं और उसी को निट करते रहते हैं और पूरा स्वेटर बन जाता है. दैट इज़ knitting. So you take one single thread, you knit it and that makes the fabric. अब हमारे पास फैब्रिक आ गया, उसको कट करो और सिल दो, बन गए कपड़े. सिंपल, इजी पीजी, लेमन स्क्वीजी, राइट? ओके. लेकिन ये स्पिनिंग करते कैसे हैं? स्पिनिंग हाथ से भी कर सकते हैं. वी कैन डू इट बाय हैंड्स ऑल्सो और वी कैन डू इट विद द हेल्प ऑफ मशीन्स ऑल्सो. I'll give you 2 examples of the devices which are used for spinning. One is called the hand spindle. Okay, so it is used for spinning and making a yarn. Another example is the charkha. Charkha we all know, which our Mahatma Gandhi used, and he popularized the use of charkha so that we don't buy clothes made by the British government, right? So charkha is also a device which converts the fiber to yarn and the process is called spinning. Okay, spinning के devices हो गए. weaving और knitting कैसे कर सकते हैं? knitting तो आपको पता है, knitting we do with the help of knitting needles. weaving कैसे कर सकते हैं? weaving करने के लिए भी there are several devices. It can be done by hand also and it can be done by with the help of machines also. weaving कैसे कर सकते हैं हम? with the help of looms. ठीक है. तो अगर हम हैंड से कर रहे हैं, हाथों से कर रहे हैं, तो इट इज़ कॉल्ड अ हैंड लूम. और इफ़ वी आर डूइंग इट विद द हेल्प ऑफ मशीन्स, दैट इज़ अ पावर ऑपरेटेड लूम. फाइन. सो वी हैव डिस्कस्ड टुडे व्हाट इज़ अ फाइबर, what are the sources of fiber, how the fiber is converted into yarn with the help of spinning, and how the yarn is converted into fabric with the help of weaving and knitting. We also discussed what are the devices used in spinning, weaving and knitting, right? Now in the next video I'll be talking about cotton and jute fibers, so stay tuned and do subscribe to the channel. If you have enjoyed this video, like this video and do follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. See you next time.